Hi there Capricorn, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive reading for November 30th through to December the 6th. So Capricorn, let's do this and see what's on the cards. As per usual, getting started with the Work Your Light Oracle, I will be then drawing you an overarching tarot energy from the Moonchild Tarot before getting out the tarot story with the Rider-Waite, and I'm clarifying with the Radiant Rider today. So Capricorn, what is on the cards for you? For the Capricorn Collective, please, can I have two messages? Capricorn, get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature, because that's when the mind starts calming down, so we can actually hear the truth of heart and source. And starseed, what lights you up? Because, you know, you could be on a journey to finding your calling at the moment. I'm just hearing a lot about this, you know, in the comments and the private readings that I've been doing. A lot of people are wanting to find their purpose. They want their work to be aligned. They want everything to be aligned in their life, right? You know, we don't want to spend 20, 30, 40 hours a week at work when it's, you know, it's not aligned with us, and, you know, we have to compartmentalize ourselves during that time, and then we get to, you know, come back to us at the end of the day. People are wanting integration and truth. So it's saying here that there could be an insight that's going to come through with you, so keep grounded. Starseed in particular could be that you've got this feeling that, hey, maybe you're a light worker, maybe, you know, you're kind of from another place. I'm talking like an otherworldly place. I don't know what you believe in. But it doesn't mean to say that you have to, oh, I'm going to become a tarot reader or Reiki healer, or, you know, doing something else in that realm. Sometimes it's really about just getting your energy in the right place, that through experiencing your energy, Capricorn, other people actually start to raise their vibration as well. And for some of you, that can just be, okay, I need to make sure that in the work I do, I'm at least happy and fulfilled getting what I'm worth, because that keeps me vibrating at a higher level. It doesn't have to be, you know, in the light work, but it has to keep my vibration in the right place. So I feel like some of you are maybe being called in that direction to what lights you up, at least, so that you can kind of, you know, keep your vibration high for yourself and for others, to do your bit in this global awakening that we are all going through. Capricorn, let's get your overarching tarot energy out. Put that on there. That one. Yep. Page of Swords. Yes. The insight, the download that's going to land. Look at this card. I know it doesn't autofocus. Sorry guys, I will get a new camera at some point. But you can see this person here. They're like tuning into that third eye energy. It's like through the tool of the intellect, potentially a download or an insight wants to come in for you that's going to change your course. One of my meanings of the Page of Swords is like, you've probably heard me say this before, sorry, but it's my metaphor. It's like you're out in the glass like ocean, you're in your boat, bobbing away, and then all of a sudden that breeze starts picking up, right? And at some point it just gets strong enough to tack your boat and change your course, right? There's a tipping point coming for you, I feel, that's going to be your wind of change, that's going to change the course of your life. And it's towards what lights you up. And it's saying here that it could come through the intellect when you are in nature, when you are grounded. So being tuned to that, using the mind in constructive ways. It also has a very much an Ace of Swords feeling about this. It's a breakthrough, it's an idea, and it's an inspiration, which is a victory for a new beginning for you. So Capricorn, we're gonna have to go to the story now. Beginning with the energy of the recent past. Energies leaving, completing, or transitioning. We have Leo, Strength, number 8 in the Major Arcana, which has come in with the Two of Cups. Okay, let's go for the current or focus energy. That's too many, guys. Current or focus energy, please, for Capricorn. Death, Scorpio. Number 13 in the Major Arcana is the clearing of that slate for the new to come in, Capricorn. So let's see what's in your resultant outcome. please, for Capricorn. And we just moved through Scorpio season, so some of you might have been like just a little bit late to the party, but that's okay. It's always a good time to clear the slate. To clear the slate so you can plant new seeds, Knight of Pentacles, and move into a place of abundance. Okay, so we've got some big energies here. Let's grab the clarifiers. I haven't actually seen the Tower in a while, to be honest. Not in that version of the Rider-Waite. Clarifying that Two of Cups combo. Wouldn't be fearing it, guys. The Sun is in the reading, heading in a new direction. It's total rebirth. The Tower, the Sun, Death, it all talks about rebirth. Oh, it's that Two of Cups again. Gonna have to call it, guys. I think it is partnership. Doesn't have to be love partnership. Can be someone you're working with, or a soul friendship or family member that you're, you know, ending a cycle with, but generally it's our partners. I've got the Emperor, number 4 in the Major Arcana. That is Aries. Page of Pentacles is waiting over here. Okay. Yep. So Capricorn, gonna have to say it, that some of you are being called to have the strength and courage to look at the area of partnership this week. You may have already done it. This is in the recent past. You may have already had the insight, the breakthrough that something needs to give, something needs to change in that area. But the Tower and the Death and the purging is yet to come. And I kind of feel it's like we're having the opportunity to deal with it ourselves before the universe kind of brings in the Tower and does it for us. So strength is saying, have the strength and courage to kind of look into the area of either romantic partnership, colleagueship, business partnership, or dear friendship, because there could be something there that potentially needs to be transformed in some way. The energy of strength can be about, you know, bringing those inner demons or the ego mind under control so that we can hear the wisdom of the higher self, going back to that download, because there could be something that's going to come through, an intuition about what to do in this situation. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to move around a little bit. I'm going to leave the Sun here. It's really saying that's the direction that you're heading in. But first of all, we've been given the opportunity to clear the slate here. So it may not be, you know, an ending of the connection. There's a clearing of the slate. So something might have happened and it's like, we need to put this behind us. If we don't deal with this, it's going to be the ruining of us. So I feel like there is a chance here to address something, but for some of you it will actually be an ending or severing of the connection. The Death card is generally about, you know, the purge, the release, the letting go, so that we can get to a new beginning. I always say with Death, you probably heard me say it, Capricorn, it's kind of like we move through the seasons, like in any friendship, partnership, or romance, you know, we go through the seasons, right? At the start, you know, we have the spring where it's like we're planting new seeds and where's it going to go, and I can feel the growth and all of that. And then we have the summer where we enjoy the height of it, the honeymoon period, and everything's great. And then we arrive at the fall and winter where things start to quieten down and die away, and we get to know each other and see each other's flaws, which were always there anyway. It's just that we weren't looking at it at that time. And we have the decision, you know, do we plant another round of seeds here, or do we take those seeds elsewhere and create a new partnership somewhere else? So that's what I'm seeing. We also see Leo, you know, the Leo line in the Two of Cups. So we've got a few hits of that. You could most definitely be dealing with a Leo. Actually, the Sun is also links to Leo as well. So I really think that's very strong here. So the Page of Pentacles over here at the side is saying, you know, are you going to plant new seeds in this situation, or are we moving forward to a new beginning? Because this can be a new commitment, you know, a new development or something like this. If it's business for you, it can be a new contract as well, maybe with this person, but there's a slate that needs to be cleared first. So in the outcome position, the Tower, Knight of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Yeah, so we need to address whatever this is, otherwise when we ignore things, we ignore the signs, then the universe can, you know, bring in the Tower. The mantra for me that goes with this is, if you don't do it, says the universe, I will. Meaning, you know, we've kind of had all the signs, we've had the breakthrough, the intuition, the insight that we need to shatter an illusion here, and we maybe haven't really listened to that. So here comes the Tower, which can be a forced, almost like a forced event that makes us look for it. It's like something coming out. It's on us before we expected it, and all of a sudden the Tower's falling and we know it's going to lead to change in our life. It's quite a fundamental shift. So it could just be that we might have been a little bit in fantasy about this partnership, and now we're seeing things for what they are. We're seeing truth. You know, that Page of Swords can be about, you know, honesty, authenticity and truth as well. The Tower is testing the stability, it's testing the strength of the situation, because it's saying that the foundation wasn't really strong enough to weather whatever the storm is. So that's why, you know, one bolt of lightning and we see the Tower falling. You know, patch up the Tower, we find ourselves down the track, you know, back in the Tower moment because we didn't address the root cause, or hang on and we go down with it. So we really need to keep that in mind. And the Tower is a blessing in disguise because it's here to align us to our truth. Now, I got slammed in the comments for saying that last week, but I'm sorry guys, that is what my teacher taught me. That is my interpretation of the Tower, and I stand by that wholeheartedly, because, you know, it's about removing something from your life that doesn't fit, but we can't really see until hindsight why that happened, and it can be quite disastrous at the time. We might be hard up for cash and we lose a job. Maybe you've got a karmic lesson around moving out of lack and moving into abundance. Maybe this relationship wasn't the one meant for you because there's a timeline that's different for you with somebody else. It's not until we look back and connect the dots that we see the picture. So do keep that in mind, guys. So yeah, the Emperor is interesting because this is about shaping your reality, how you truly want it, an empire building. It's number 4, so it's about laying a really strong, solid new foundation. So what a perfect flow on from that is the energy of Aries in the Major Arcana. And it says that, you know, it's time to make strategic moves forward to really rebuild in the right direction. And it asks us to kind of shelve our emotions. That's why the Emperor wears that armor underneath the robes there. It's like we sometimes actually have to step out of, you know, feelings and the high emotions that might be there after the Tower falls, and actually make a decision from, where do I really want to go? What lights me up? Now I'm actually going to have to put a series of moves and actions in place in order to get them. And just maybe that's what the Tower wanted you to address by bringing something down into your life, so that you start to turn your attention to empire building. Time to shape that reality in the direction that it shapes you. And let's not forget, in this reading we have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is progression towards abundance. Could be financial abundance, an abundance of stability and security and commitment, if this is relationships for you. But what you're being asked to do now is start getting that foundation, that land, ready to take the new seed. So what that is a metaphor is, it's like it's time to lay that plan that we've just spoken about, and lay down the steps or the milestones that you need to hit in order to become the King of Pentacles, which is this, you know, sitting in that effortless flow of abundance. So the Knight of Pentacles is about, you know, taking those practical, methodical steps, laying the foundation and doing what needs to be done in order to call in that energy. Now, left the Sun here with the King of Pentacles because it's saying this is where we're heading, the Sun and the King of Pentacles, right? Taurus in the Minor Arcana. Some of you might be meeting a Taurus in the future that's going to become, you know, it's generally masculine energy. I'm going to say like husband. Most of my viewers are female, but it could be somebody that has a strong masculine energy as a wife as well. And that's going to say that they are manly, but they are really maybe a business owner. They're like really strong in their masculine energy, which is the energy of doing. So somebody could come into your life in that role. It can also be a boss or mentor or something like that. That is fundamental. I am feeling more the energy of this is about you becoming abundant and really realizing, you know, what you need to do to become your own master creator, coming into a place of ultimate security, contentment, commitment, and trust within yourself. You know, it's a solid, secure energy. It's Taurus energy. So we've come from, you know, bringing down a shaky tower to getting into the place where the ultimate, you know, in the ultimate security energy, and that for you is where the positivity lies. The future is bright. You know, the sun says that everything's heading in the right direction. It is, you know, a card of healing and rebirth. You've broken down the biggest obstacle, this brick wall, this tower, in order to get to the other side. Yes, there's vulnerability, but we're moving towards what lights us up, the sun, our truth. You know, it's such a beautiful energy. So it really says that the future is bright ahead, but obviously we've got some walls to come down in order to get there, Capricorn. So Capricorn, I do wish you all the best with it this week. It's quite a big reading. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective, so it may not be everybody's message this week. Do keep in mind that, you know, it is for the collective, therefore it doesn't resonate always in its complete form with everyone. Feel free to drop me a comment. I do read them all, try to respond to as many as I can. It helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, see what's happening in the collective. Capricorn, it has been a pleasure. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.